Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to be taking you through your severe weather event that's happening in the Midwest that will be extending into the Deep South into Northwest Georgia tonight, going into your early morning hours tomorrow, Saturday, May 17th, 2025. So the Storm Prediction Center has issued a slight risk of severe weather here in Northwest Georgia. And as we go into the northwestern parts of Tennessee, on into Kentucky, into southern Indiana, Illinois, and Missouri, Arkansas, there is a widespread moderate risk of severe weather, which is the second highest severe weather risk level that you can have. So it is almost a certainty that they will be experiencing what they would call a regional outbreak of severe thunderstorms. And along with that, they could be seeing long track tornadoes and very large hail. And another thing that they said is large hail up to 3 to 4 inches in diameter is what they're thinking in parts of Arkansas moving into western Kentucky, Tennessee. That is absurd hailstone sizes out there. Unfortunately, we will not be getting that here in Northwest Georgia, but I do suspect we could be seeing some smaller hail, maybe near an inch in diameter. We could be seeing that along with some pretty gusty winds at times, but we'll get to that here in just a moment. Right now, so this is about 6 to 7 p.m. We are seeing these discrete cells starting to pop up in Arkansas and Missouri. I would say there's already tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings out west. So some of these are already verifying they are already producing tornadoes. And as we go into the night, only more thunderstorm and supercells will be created as we go into the nighttime out there out west. So, and as they move into the night here, as they move closer into Northwest Georgia, they will be conglomerating into what you would call a squall line of thunderstorms here. As they get closer to Northwest Georgia, it is likely a fair amount of these were either supercell thunderstorms producing some pretty large hail and damaging winds, or are supercell thunderstorms, and they are producing hail and damaging winds. And as they move into our area by about 3 a.m. tonight is when they could be expected to reach Northwest Georgia. I would expect some hail near an inch in diameter, along with damaging winds up to 65 miles per hour or greater. I would expect that to be happening for at least parts of our area. It is likely we will be seeing some severe weather tonight. Unfortunately, especially with this model, it is looking to be pretty likely that that will happen. And as we go on into the early morning, by about 5 to 6 a.m., much of the storms are moving their way on out of here. So by the time most people wake up, these storms will be on out of here, which is bad. This is a nocturnal threat. We do not like nocturnal threats. It just makes issuing warnings and watches that much harder to communicate, unfortunately. So if you guys need to have a way to get warnings tonight, as severe damaging wind gusts damages, they are very, very similar to tornado damages. It is hard to distinguish them in some cases, so you should not ignore damaging wind threats. They can be just as strong and just as damaging as tornado wind threats. And if you guys have any cars or anything outside that could get damaged by these hailstones that could be flying tonight, please bring them in tonight and get them under cover. This will be a very good night to do so. I do suspect that we will be seeing some hail tonight in the tri-state area. This is what we could be seeing for the next 7 days. After our severe weather event tonight, we could be rebounding up into the upper 80s here in Chattanooga, 88, and basically copy and paste that all the way out till Wednesday, where we will be having a cold front moving through and dropping our temperatures on down into the 70s. In the 70s, they will stay until next weekend. If you guys don't like that hot weather, we will be getting a break for the later part of next week, fortunately. We will keep you updated on any severe threats that come our way over the next week. Have a way to get warnings tonight. If there is a stray tornado warning out there, it is non-zero, but for the most part, it is a damaging wind and hail threat tonight. That will mostly take the spotlight tonight, unfortunately. But yet again, those severe threats are nothing to scoff at, and they need to also be taken seriously. I will see you guys next time.